Hey guys, this is Ty with Barking Squirrel Homestead. So just wanted to come to you. We've had a really good weekend, like really good. My wife's family came up, her parents, and spent the weekend with us, and it's still the weekend. It's Saturday evening. We got storms blowing in. You can kind of see the clouds building all around us. It's probably going to get pretty nasty. We're praying for everybody down in the Oklahoma area and southwest Missouri, and ask you guys that are watching this to pray with us for them. It's going to be a gnarly night, but I'll put a few pictures in there. You can kind of see our rabbits. They're thriving pretty well. They're eating well, getting plenty of water, and enjoying their cages. We'll turn this around and you can see the other one. I'll throw a couple of pictures in there as well for you guys. But they're doing well. We've had a really good weekend. It's been a busy weekend. Yesterday we went to Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri, and we only live about 45 minutes from there, maybe a little bit longer than that. And so this year we got season passes. And so we've been a few times this year. Yesterday, probably the best day that we have ever had in that park in all the years we've been going there, 15 years now. We haven't gone every single year, but we've gone at least once every 2 or 3 years. And this year we've been probably 5 times with the season passes. So yesterday, though, was just an absolutely amazing day. The weather was beautiful. It was mid to upper 60s all day. The place was not very busy. Really short lines, lots of water rides that we were able to get on. Mystic River, which normally is like a 30-minute to an hour wait, we were able to ride it back to back 4 times. And so, but we really had a really good day yesterday. And so you'll see some pictures from that yesterday. And then today we started the day off with Payton. Payton is our cheerleader, and she was cheering for the Willard Tigers, a 6th grade team. She's only in 3rd grade, but they break up the age groups and stuff with the cheerleaders. So we went and watched that game this morning, and she cheered for that. So you'll see some pictures of that. And then we also later on went out to, we've got a place called Millard Park out here, and they grow sunflowers every year so that people can go out and take pictures, and photographers will go out there and set up, and but we do our own photography. And so you'll see a few of the unedited photos from that this afternoon that we were able to get in today. So that's it. Nothing big going on right now. We're going to work on the chicken coop probably next week, in the next week or 2. So you guys will see some of that. We're also looking for another pen. You can see back over my shoulder in a far corner over there, that way, is Doc. You can kind of maybe see him in the corner there. That's his pen. He's in a 12 by 12 enclosure. We let him out during the day to kind of roam, but then he gets put back up of an evening, and he's in there overnight. But he's tested this fence here. We put this, I told you guys, we put this fence up to keep him out and away from the rabbits and the chickens once we get them. And he's tested the patience. We've had to work with him some on that, but so far he's not bothered to really fight getting in any way. And we've got a security, he can't push it out. He would have to dig under or try to climb over top, but he hasn't done so yet. So we're optimistic that he's going to leave him alone. But anyways, what we're looking for, and maybe some of you guys know, we need another pen like that. What we want to do is put it right beside it and extend it out so that he has a larger area to run in, rather than just that 12 by 12. Now he's used to that and he does fine, and he's perfectly healthy and no issues really with him. He doesn't try to dig out of it, but he is a lab, and he's black lab, and so they like it nice and cool and wet, and so he'll dig down and make him a nice little bed in the ground, in the mud, where he can get cool, especially during the hotter parts of the year. The awesome thing though is they're also really hardy animals, and they like the cold. Like he is designed by God to jump into icy waters. I mean, he's designed to be a hunting animal, and he's bred for duck hunting in particular, but with that, he loves cold water. And so wintertime, he's good till well below zero outdoors. And so he'll stay out there. We've never had an indoor dog and will not ever have indoor dogs. That's just our preference. We don't judge anybody that does, but he's outdoors only. Now, if it got down to like 5 below, 10 below, he'd probably still be safe, especially since we put straw in there with him. But we will likely also, we have a cage that we can put him in, and we'll likely bring him into the garage if it ever gets cold like that. It doesn't usually get that cold around here where we're at, but it is possible to happen that way. But anyways, you guys have a blessed rest of your weekend. We'll have church tomorrow, and then as we get to work on some of the other things around here, we're going to begin building out areas for our gardening. We use tubs and buckets, and we did okay with that over here this year. They just didn't turn out as well as we wanted it to, and so we're going to rebuild all of that. So we'll video all that for you guys as well. We're also looking, you can kind of see a burn patch over there in the yard. We're going to build a fire ring around that, so that'll be a project that you guys will get to watch us do. And then possibly this next spring, we're looking at trying to expand the deck, make it longer. We like to entertain, and we like to do it outside. Right now that deck's too small. You get about 3 people on there, and that's about the max it'll hold. So, but anyways, you guys be safe in the storms. Enjoy the rain. We do need it, especially for your farmers, but be praying for everybody that they stay safe through the evenings. So have a blessed weekend. Bye.